Hey, welcome back to my channel. You can tell by the title that I'm going to be doing a look based on my new MAC palette, which is this one right here. This palette contains 9 gorgeous shadows and they are all different purple shades. So I'm just going to mix and match a few of these and I'm going to come up with a look that I've thought of but I haven't actually done yet. I haven't used this palette. I've been so excited to use it, so I thought why not just do a tutorial on it. So I'm going to be creating a purple smoky eye, a wearable purple smoky eye, because I understand purples can be quite intimidating to wear, but personally I love wearing them. I think they really complement my pale skin, so I'm just going to give it a go. Let me know what you think in the comments, and all the information on this palette can be found in my blog, so I'll leave that link down below for you. So go and check all of that information out if you're interested. So let's just get started. Oh, also, I am going to take my glasses off. I've got an infection in one of my eyes. I normally wear lenses, but I can't for a few days. So this could be proven quite tricky, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And also, I did go out last night, so water is my new best friend. And now I'm blind. My face has already been done. I have just stuck to very neutral tones because I want the eyes to do the talking for a look like this. I have primed my eyes with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I just think it's the best eye primer out there. It doesn't crease, doesn't fall into any fine lines. Okay, let's get up close and personal. I am going to start off with a transition shade, and I think this colour over here is absolutely perfect for that because it's the lightest shade. It's got a tiny bit of shimmer to it but not much, so I'm just going to brush that all over the lid using my taper blending E40 brush. I want to build up this colour very slowly. I want it to have lots of layers, lots of definition. It'd be very easy just to go in with a dark shadow straight away, but I don't want to do that. I want to build it up slowly because that's how you get the nice look, I think. Okay, and then with the same blending brush, I'm going to take, which one? This bright pink over here. The names of these shadows, by the way, will be listed on my blog, and I'll link them down below as well for you so you can see. But I'm just going to take this bright pink shade here in the corner on the same fluffy brush, and I'm just going to focus that. You can use any brush for this. I'm just using the same E40, the big fluffy brush, but you don't have to do this with a fluffy brush. Okay, taking a clean brush. This is the tapered blending brush from Sigma, the E35. It's just the big fluffy natural hair brush, and I'm just going to use this purely because it's a blending brush. It doesn't matter what you use. I'm just going to use a clean one so it's got no product on, and I'm just going to start blending the colours up as I go along. This is a long process, but trust me, it'll be worth it because you'll get no harsh lines at the end. It will look beautiful, I promise. Okay, and then taking a shade darker, I'm going to just take this colour right in the middle of the palette here, and I'm going to focus this more on the middle to outer part of my eye. I'm going to use the same blending brush for this that I used before, the E40 from Sigma. I just love this brush so much, it does the trick. You can see that I am taking this shade up above the crease. I just want to give it that really blown out look, and I am touching the inner corner with it as well. And then taking the natural hair brush again, the E35, I'm just going to blend that in all over again. I would recommend keep doing this until you are happy that there's no harsh lines. You will find that some of the pigment does disappear as you do this because you are really blending those shadows out. So don't be afraid to just jump back in after this step and apply more shadow. I'm going to go back and just take the lighter pink shade that we started with on the inner corner. I'm just going to put that back into the inner corner a little bit more because I felt like some of the pigment was taken away by all the blending. First impressions, I absolutely love these shadows actually. They really blend out nicely. I haven't tried an awful lot of MAC shadows, but because I'm all about the makeup geek obviously. But I am impressed with this. Okay, and then I'm going to add a dark shadow onto the outer corner, and I'm going to take this sort of deep wine shade here in the far corner. It looks darker than it is on camera, but it is a very matte deep wine colour. So I'm going to take this on the brush from Real Techniques. What is this? The Deluxe Crease brush, and I'm just going to apply that onto the outer corner. I am patting and then rubbing because I don't want the pigment to be lost by rubbing instantly. I want to pack that colour on and make sure that it stays put. If your eyelids aren't very big like mine, don't be scared to take this colour up above the crease to make your crease appear like it is higher. This will open up your eyes and it will show off that shadow a lot more, so that's what I tend to do. Okay, and when that colour is on, I'm going to go back with the Sigma E40 to just blend that up. Okay, and you can see that I've lost some of that pigment, so I'm going to go back in with the Real Techniques brush and that wine colour again, just to make it pop even more. But this time I'm focusing on the lower part of my lid. And then going back with the E40 to blend it out again. It's a very long process, but it's worth it, isn't it? I'm just feeling like I want a tiny bit more of the deep purple onto the outer corner, so I'm just going to put that on and then leave it done. Now I'm going to move on to liner. I'm going to use my Rimmel London Exaggerate eyeliner. It's just a liquid liner. It's in the shade black, and I'm just going to do a small wing. Okay, and now that is done, I'm going to go and highlight my brow bone, and I'm going to use the shade that I always do. This is a shadow from Makeup Geek and it's called Shimmer Shimmer, and it's a beautiful highlight shade that most skin tones can wear. I mean, as you know, I'm very pale and I can wear it and it shows up nicely, so it's very versatile, which I love. Oh, this highlight is so beautiful. I honestly just think it finishes any look off perfectly. Without it, there's definitely something missing. I'm also going to highlight my inner corner with this shadow as well. Let me tell you, this is, I might as well be doing the blindfold challenge here because I am blind as a bat. And I think I'm doing alright considering. Now for the fun bit, mascara and lashes. I am just going to coat my lashes in this mascara from Clinique. This is the High Impact Mascara. It's just my everyday mascara. I absolutely love it. I always like to put on mascara before my lashes because I think it blends your natural lashes into the false ones much better. Makes it look a lot more natural. Okay, and I'm going to apply some falsies, and today I'm going to use the Red Cherry lashes in number 43. They just look like this. They fit my eye shape perfectly. They're just big, massive, fluffy lashes, which I love. So I am going, where's the glue? And I'm just applying this with the Lash Grip Eyelash Adhesive Waterproof Glue. This just avoids the lashes going anywhere. This glue is amazing. I think I bought it for £2.50 on Amazon. Always wait for the glue to become tacky on your lashes before you put them on, because otherwise they tend to slip around and it can cause a bit of a hot mess. So if you just apply the glue, wait 30 seconds to a minute, they'll be so easy to put on. But these 30 seconds are probably the most boring 30 seconds of my life, and it drags out. Seems like hours. I know what I'll do, I'll tell you a story about last night. Just a 30-second one. Me and my friend were in a gay bar. There was about 5 of us in a gay bar. 3 of my friends were sat down and me and Emily went to go and request a song. It was a transvestite on the DJ booth, so we went up to her and was like, yeah, we want this song. And then a really good song came on, another one, so we started dancing to that, and this guy legit just threw up right in front of me and it went onto my shoes. That's never happened to me before. Maybe if I was a little bit drunker I wouldn't have cared, but that was disgusting, so I went to sit back down. Good story, wasn't it? Right. Once my lashes are on, I just squeeze my natural ones to the falsies. Just to pull the falsies down as much to my lash line as possible. Okay, and I am not going to neglect my lower lashes, so what am I going to do? I am going to take this light pink shade here, the one that I used in the inner corner, along the inner corner of my lower lash line, and then I'm going to join it up with the wine purple shade, the darkest shade we put on last. Just doing this, putting a light colour on the inner corner of your eye will open it up, as will putting a dark colour on the outer corner of your eye. I'm using this teeny tiny precision brush, oh no, it's the accent brush it's officially called, by Real Techniques, and it's teeny bitty, so I'm just going to use this to apply the product on. And then to apply the wine colour shade to the outer corner, I'm going to take this brush from Sigma, the short shader E20, and it's just a very flat definer brush. Okay, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit more pink on the inner corner. And I'm making sure to mix the two together where they meet in the middle. Perfect. I'm just going to coat my lower lashes in the same mascara I used for the top, the High Impact Mascara from Clinique. I never neglect my lower lashes. I think doing this step really opens up your eyes. Okay, and then to finish the look off, I'm going to take my Bonjour eyeliner, my very old dishevelled one. You would have seen this before. It's just a kohl liner in black, and it's amazing at packing the colour on, which is why I love it. And that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my blog post. I'll leave the link down below, and go and check out my blog if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye.